Good afternoon and welcome back to Aid Morecambe Gardening, and today I'm going to tackle the subject of the humble potato. First introduced in 1586 by Sir Francis Drake, brought here from the Americas and established as a firm favourite throughout the UK. Just imagine where we'd be today if we didn't have the potato. For the first off, there'd be no fish and chips, and that, my friend, would be an utter national disaster. There's nothing quite like digging up your own potatoes that you've grown in your own garden. It's a bit like going gold prospecting, I guess, where you never quite know what's going to come up in the pan, but finding them is like nature's own golden reward. Right, potatoes, super easy crop, and today I'm going to show you how to plant them into containers. So if you've only got a patio or maybe a balcony, small space, you too can have some beautiful potatoes, maybe to fry up in the summer with a little bit of spring onion and butter, and have a lovely potato salad. So this is what we're going to do in this video. I've got some 35 litre pots that I'm going to be using. I think they're 30 or 35 litre pots, just a little bit of compost and some seed potatoes that I got from the local garden centre. So let's get straight to it. Not everybody's got a garden, and even if you have got a garden, sometimes you're not ready to plant in the garden like I'm not, because I haven't got a soil bed ready big enough to put my potatoes in. So I'm going to try some in pots. I've never grown them in a pot before, so it'd be really interesting to see how I get on. These are just second-hand pots. These had some trees in that I had for a client. They're 30 litres. I'm hoping they're going to be big enough. The compost is just good old-fashioned multi-purpose that I picked up from the garden centre. I also had half a bag left that I found in the garden that was a bit damp and sort of heavy, so I've mixed that in to just utilise something that maybe would have gone to waste otherwise. So multi-purpose compost, two different types of potato. These are from the garden centre. One is a main crop, that's that one, and this is a second early. A lot of people, if you like your new potatoes, will go for first earlies. They're the ones that you'll put in at some point this month, and I'm in what we're in now, just at the end of April. The first earlies are going to be your first crop of potatoes. Fruiting or bearing potatoes round about end of May, June time, but you need to get them in early in April for that and protect them from the frost. These are a little bit later, at the end of April now. These are going to crop, the second earlies are going to crop end of May, June sort of time, and the main crop potatoes are going to be round about July, August sort of time. I don't actually like first earlies. I don't like that metallic taste, so that's why I'm not growing any, but for a lot of people that's what they're after. These potatoes, this is the second early that I'm going to do first. They're slightly soft. I'd like to feel them. I'd like them to be a little bit firmer than that, but they're well. The eyes are developing really well on those. You can see that. If you leave potatoes in your cupboards in your house, that's what happens. And once that starts happening, the potato goes a little bit green. You shouldn't really eat them, but actually, you can grow those. So if you've got some in the house that go over, you can put them in to your garden or into a pot, and you can grow them into more potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here, I'm going to fill this pot, probably not halfway, but maybe sort of 20 centimetres up, so about 6 inches. I'm going to make sure that's firm but not over firm. And then these eyes I'm going to plant facing upwards. Very often on a potato you'll find that the eyes are all at one end, and so you're quite within where you're meant to plant them, so that they're that way up. So I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to cover them, and I don't. If you were planting these in the garden, you'd put them about 12 inches apart, so about a foot, 30 centimetres. Obviously it's going to be a bit tighter in this pot, so we're going to have to see how we get on, but I'm going to put 4 in here. I might have overdone it. I might be 3. I might just do a few less, because I'm just imagining 4 plants in here. It's going to be quite a lot. Whether I should do one, I really don't know, but this is the whole point of gardening, and I've got to get this across to people. There aren't any rules really, but the ones that you have to follow are keep them watered, keep them fed, and give them a good sort of growing medium, and keep the frost off them. Other than that, it's trial and error. It's have a go, see what you come up with. If these don't grow, or there's too many in this pot, then next year I'll know to do maybe a couple less, or cut it just down to one. But 4 looks about right in there, slightly closer than you'd have them in the ground, but we'll see what happens. Maybe as an experiment, I'll just do 3 in the next one. It's only 1 less, but we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to put about 5 inches, so we're looking at 5 inches is going to be about 10 centimeters of soil over the top. Give them a little firm down, and that is it. What I'm going to do is the first shoots begin to rise out of this. I'm going to build the soil level up a little bit, and that extra soil level will enable the growing plant to put more side shoots out, which will produce more potatoes. And I'm going to do that until we're about 1 inch away from the top of the pot. And in your garden, what you'd actually do when the plant begins to grow, you'd start what they call furrowing up. You'd start building sort of a triangular furrow over the potato as it begins to germinate, and that way the shoots on the side, as they develop off this potato, will grow into more and more soil, creating more and more tubers, or more potatoes for you to eat. So that's the first early done. The second early done. I'm going to give that a really good water. And I know you're going to say to me that's a bit of a waste of a bag of potatoes. I am going to try and get them into the garden, but they're going to go in late. It'll give me a later crop in the year. As soon as I've got the big main bed dug, they will be going in. So let's see if I can get that bag open. Same again, same sort of depths, same way. Fill that up to, as I say, about 10 centimetres. Now you can see there that the eyes are chitting either end. Don't put them sideways, put either one end up or the other end up. I know people sometimes rub out the eye on the other end just by brushing it off like that, just so that the only one end of the potato grows. Let's try it in this one. Let's rub those bottom ones off. These are much firmer, much better potato in my opinion. Eyes at the top. I've rubbed off the bottom eyes. Let's see what happens to those. Going to cover it with compost again. Same sorts of depths. And as they grow and develop, I'm going to build that depth up. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to check those in sort of a week's time and have a look, see what's happening, and I'll come back to you with that. So that's it, it's as simple as it is. We've got, just so you know, the main crop are called, they're Desiree, good potato which I've grown before, get a good crop off that. British Queen, never grown it before in my life, so we'll see what happens. And there you have it, the humble potato, as simple as that, planted up in your garden. If you've enjoyed the video, give me the big thumbs up, tell your friends, leave me some comments, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. But for now, keep on gardening.